For well over a week now, state workers in Wisconsin by the tens of thousands have been protesting the Republican governor's decision to ignore the public workers' unions and make widespread cuts in pay and benefits and lay off thousands of civil servants. Workers accuse the governor of union busting.
This is part of a national assault on working people.
For us to be involved in good faith negotiations, we'd have to offer something. We don't have anything to offer because we don't have any money.
With so many Republican governors elected last November and now in charge, and dozens of states facing oceans of recession red ink, many are considering moving against public workers unions, representing teachers, firemen, cops, and state employees. Their pay and pension benefits say the governors are busting state budgets at a time when it can no longer be afforded.
Public sector unions tend to support Democrats. So this is essentially, a lot of these newly elected Republican governors who especially want to make a national profile for themselves are attacking a lot of the, interests that were opposing them in the election.
Here at the American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Employees, the union which is sponsoring the protests in Wisconsin, they say that the protests are spreading to other states suffering budget deficits in which Republican governors are attempting, they say, to bust the unions. Lee Saunders is a top AFSCME union official who's been helping with the protests in Wisconsin. He says 1 out of 3 workers in state government belongs to a union.
Well, this is a coordinated effort by the ultra-conservatives. It's a coordinated effort by Wall Street and the corporations and the Chamber of Commerce to fight back and to strip the voices from working families and working people all over this country. It's happening in Wisconsin. It's spreading to Ohio and Indiana, in Florida, and we're going to be doing similar things in those states, and we're going to say enough is enough.
Regardless, Wisconsin Governor Walker says he will not retreat and may fire 10,000 state workers in order to balance the books. Meantime, union leaders say they are encountering the greatest challenge to their collective bargaining union rights since the 1930s, thanks to cash-strapped state governments and new Republican governors determined to weaken the power of public unions. Mike Kellerman, Press TV, Washington.